First, I'm taking the Makeup Forever HD Primer and just taking a little bit of that and rubbing it all over my skin. I really like how it feels. It's nice and silky and it soaks right into your skin. Helps keep my makeup on all day and keeps everything from smudging or smearing and getting everywhere. Next up, we have the Tarte 24-hour, or is it 12-hour? I think it's the 12-hour foundation, and I am putting it all over my face in little dabs because that's how I roll. And I'm using my little beauty blender to go ahead and blend that out all over my face. Honestly, when I got the beauty blender, I thought it would be a little bigger. Maybe there's a bigger version that I just don't know about yet or haven't found, but I do love it. It does help buff everything into my skin, and so I use it all the time. I just wish it was a little bigger. Sometimes I need a little extra more coverage, so I just go back in with a little more foundation because it is extremely buildable, and that's what I love about the foundation. I'm using the Urban Decay Oil Slick Spray just because my face tends to get a little oily, so I just wanted to put that on my foundation to keep it from, I guess, being a mudslide and just sliding right off my face. Letting that dry a little bit, of course. Next up, we have the Maybelline Color Tattoo, which I love all of these. They are an amazing primer. I don't really like using the Urban Decay Primer Potion when I'm going to work. I like to use it on like a night out. So the color tattoos are perfect for everyday wear and, like I said, at work too. Naked 2, we all love the palette. It is an amazing palette. All the colors are absolutely stunning. I am using some colors. I don't really know what they are, but I will have everything on my blog, of course, but you know, it is what it is. I'm just taking that color and putting it all over my lid, blending in really well into the color tattoo. So the color tattoo will be the base and will kind of just glue the shadow right onto my lid. Using a darker color on the outer corners of my lid and going a little bit into my crease just for a little bit of dimension. Nothing too harsh, you know, like I said, it was for work, so I didn't want to do anything too crazy. I just wanted something to be a little defined, a little bit smoky, just somewhat. It's more of a nighttime, daytime transition look. Why not? And if you mess up like I do, I tend to do that a lot. I don't know why. I feel like my brush kind of flicks across my skin and then I get these little dots of makeup going in a direction that I don't need it to go. So I just take my finger and I smudge that out to make it a little more smoother. I always feel like one eye is better than the other, always. Going in with the Naked palette, I am taking another color and I'm going to use that on the top part of my lid and into my brow bone just to go ahead and blend all those harsh lines out and kind of blend it into my brow as well. Back in with Naked 2. Adding just a little shimmer. I'm a girl who loves glitter and sparkles and shimmer, so in my opinion there's never too much glitter, or there's always a reason to have glitter. So I went in and I just added a little bit of shimmer to jazz things up. And more shimmer. You can never have, like I said, enough shimmer. Oh, there on the outer corner just to add shimmer everywhere because that's how I like it. Now going in with my liner, I love the Ulta Extreme Wear Gel Liner. I think it's an amazing product. It stays on so long. I was a bridesmaid in a wedding, probably at the beginning of May, I think it was, and I wore that. It did not come off. It was a beach wedding and it was kind of hot, and we had the reception all night at a bar, and I had so much fun, but my eyeliner never moved, which is amazing. I woke up the next morning and it was still on, even after washing my face, so pretty awesome. And I just showed it to you because I forgot to show it to you earlier. So, there you go. You're welcome. A little black eyeliner pencil to go ahead and do my water lines. I don't like touching my eyes. I don't know, I'm weird, so I just do that little trick where I shove it in my eye and put it in there. I'm obsessed with this roller ball concealer from Garnier. I think it's amazing. The ball helps cool down my eyes and helps depuff my little circles that I have because I tend to work really late sometimes. I also have trouble sleeping, so I'm obsessed with that product because it helps depuff my eyes, which we all need every now and then. And then the Kors Mineral Foundation, I love, love, love. I have very sensitive skin. I will break out and start itching away like it's nobody's business at the slightest irritation, and so the fact that Kors is so natural and so organic just makes me really happy, and it makes my skin happy, which is even better. Ugh, my favorite blush, like holy goodness, it is NARS Super Orgasm because regular Orgasm was just not enough. I'm just putting that on the apples of my cheek just to give a little color. It does have a lot of sparkles in it. It is very sparkly, so I don't use much. I kind of just dab my brush in there and then blow it off just to give myself a little bit of color. Next is the e.l.f. Beach Beauty little palette I picked up at Target. It was like $3. And I'm just using that as like a contour and a bronzer just to give my face a little more definition. I don't have much definition in my face because of my weight. My chubbiness has kind of just filled out my entire face, so I like to go in there and contour a little bit just to, you know, give it some dimension and some shape. Next we're going in with the Sephora Lay Waterproof Mascara, which is my go-to mascara. I love it. I've been using it for years and years and years. I keep buying it over and over again because after I first discovered it, I fell in love with it. When they say waterproof, they are not joking. And you know, down here in Florida, it can be sunny one moment and hurricane outside the next, and you don't want your mascara to run, so that's great to have in your purse. And I love it, you know, at work because going up and down ladders and squatting and all that great stuff that we do, I tend to get a little hot and I rub my face a little bit, so I don't want my mascara to come off. Brow gel, just to keep all my little brows in place and keep them where they need to be. Can't stand when my brows decide to go 17 different ways and it just looks like crazy caterpillars on my forehead. Next we're using an Ulta lipstick. Like I said, the color I'll get for you on my blog because I don't remember what it was. Sorry! But I will link all of that in my blog, but I'm obsessed with all the Ulta lipsticks. I legit have so many. I'm gonna have to do a collection video eventually because I just have way too much. It's crazy. I only have one set of lips. Well, whatever. Here's a close-up on the eyes. Just subtle and pretty and perfect for daytime. You can totally make it more dramatic and do a nighttime look. But that's all, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe.